So today it's Arnest again, and on this video today, I'm looking for dancers. I'm looking for sports activity hosts. I'm also interested in content managers. I'm interested in music DJs and musicians, together with the singers. And then we have this under this category. There is singers who's dancers who sing, and then singers who dance. So you should be also a technician and you have been looking for a job for a long time. I want to plug you in one of the sites for cruise ship that's going to allow you maybe apply and get a job on a cruise ship. Then there's a comedy and variety. Comedy and variety, you'll get to understand this as you move forward. And then there's also leadership, then internships, and part of the, let me say, part of the auditions and how these things worked. So if you're looking for a job on a cruise ship and you want to do this, I'm going to plug you. Listen fast, I want to plug you to one of the cruise ships, and which is entertainment. This is entertainment team, people who make passengers or crew members and everyone on the ship to be happy, to enjoy life and have fun on board. So if you are in this group or you can do this one, then there is an opportunity for you that you can explore and get on board through this channel. So if you've been following Arnest Digits on YouTube, thank you so much for subscribing. And if it's your first time you're watching, this is where we share our jobs, we share everything and all ideas all together for free. So I want you to call, I want to call on everyone who is here to be patient, because there is something that's going on, and you find that most of the cruise ships are taking more time so that they can employ you, so that you can have your interviews. So when you apply, try to be very, very patient, because right now the process is a little bit slow, and most of the countries I've had, there is a lot of delays in processing of passports and everything. So this one is an assurance that there is jobs, yes, but you need to be very patient. Do not resign. That's what we say. Do not resign on your job. Make sure you stay on your job until you are assured of your traveling when you're done with everything. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump in and let me take you slowly, trying to explain most of these posts. I'll be mentioning this site at the end of the video, so make sure you stick by, because it's going to be an eye-opener. So perhaps you have been looking, you're an activity, or let me say a sports host. I'm going to give an example of sports host. This one is someone who can commentate or take through guests. For example, on most of the cruise ships, you find some guests who do their games. Okay, like they pull the rope and then they compete. Some of them they swim. Some of them they build their small boats and then they name them and then they compete them on the pool. Some of them they play basket and then they want you to be the host. So most of the activities that happen on the ship are so many. So what you have to do is to help them so that they can go through microphone. So one of the things that you need to have if you are an activity host, this one, first of all, you need to know how to speak English. Perhaps let's say like that. So what the website is talking about is that we are the life and soul of the party on every deck. Okay, so whether we are hosting a comedy show, bingo, trivia, deck party, activity hosts are always on the go and in the spotlight. So using the entire ship as our stage, and from skyride, ropes courses, sports stuff, we bring you to fun, to a new height. So they make fun, they become of the host of all the activities that are happening on different decks and different activities. So if you're an activity host or a DJ music, and you also can take through music, Zumba dance and everything, this is where you need to go. Then there's also sports stuff. There is activity host, like I said before. So these are the people that make activities for guests and passengers, or guests or passengers and crew members to have fun and enjoy this on their own. I have tried to plug you on this website, which I'm going to release it at the end of the video, or you can check it in the description below so you can understand, and also click yourself and check. As you can see, it's rolling on the screen. I'll be also mentioning at the end of this video. So deck parties always happen all the time, and like for example 80s and rock and glow, like guess who are oldies, they want to play the old musics, they want to groove for certain activity, like for example they can remember their old days and they want to be part of those old days. So Serenity, Under the Stars, sometimes the Caribbean party, depending on where they're coming from, depending where the guests are also celebrating for, they do this all the time. So we need this type of stuff of guys who can take them through, if this music is dance or Zumba and everything all together. So if you are an entertainer, listen, this is going to be one of the best places that you see. So I talked about dancers. That's one aside. I talked about dancers, and I know you are a great dancer wherever you are. Everyone has a unique, and then when we come together, when all the dancers come together, for example, from different worlds, they bring out a unique, and then they train together so that they can become a team that really will resonate well and then entertain guests. So these ones, you realize dancers, what they do is Rock Revolution Summers. Okay, we have groups here that, according to this website, there is a group here, Celestial Strings, what they do. So if you're a dancer, they can select one of the groups and then you can join them. And there's a video here for you to see what they do. So you can explore opportunities which are available for dancers. Like I said, we are dancers who sing, and then we have singers who dance. So you merge wherever you feel and make sure that you apply on this one. So like they say, dancers who sing, this is what they say. They say playlist dancers will perform in dramatic retooling of their legendary review shows that combine captivating live performance with high-tech LED staging and special effects that set a new standard in seagoing productions. These popular music-driven reviews have been created by leading producers, directors, and choreographers who have worked on critical acclaimed productions for Broadway, London's West, and other international music and acts. So you'll understand that you'll be performing on the stages. Sometimes the stage can be on the open deck or in the theater. So if you're performing in the theater, you'll find that the stage crew will ensure that the stage is having lights, and all whatever happens on the, I'm not very familiar with those those words, but you'll see this is happening. You'll be performing on a stage with you need to have some let me say courage, because almost 2,000 passengers will be watching you while dancing. So we have singers who dance. Okay, same applies to them. So under this website, there's also what we call auditions. Auditions happen all the time. They might not be in Africa, but I'm going to plug you one thing. If you are listening this from Africa, then I'm going to show you how you're going to do this. Okay, so when you scroll down on the website, you'll see there is what we call Detroit, Miami, USA. All the time the auditions are only in the US, Barcelona, Spain. What in 2024, 6th of March. Okay, no, June 3rd, they'll be in Spain, Madrid, and all those. So you can check. Let me see if we can see the ones in Africa, if there is one. Probably in South Africa. Let me see if there's one in South Africa. Madrid, Spain. There's Madrid, Spain. You'll see most of them in the Europe and the US. But don't worry, there is something I need to plug you to so you can understand all this. Okay, let's go to this one. So we have also musicians. So musicians and DJ, these are a group of people who sing. So we have musical groups, like they are formed together, a group with solo guitars, lead guitars, bass guitar, pianists, drummers, and singers. They all play drums and sing, and then we have their best singer who is always on the microphone. And then we have solo artists. So even you are a solo artist, you can sing music as a solo artist, depending where you come from. So they say we are solo entertainers of the ship, and we own the room on our own. We are a pure charisma on stage. The sensational, authentic musical experience we create are unequal on the sea. So when you check some of the you read also some of the qualities. They say you must have energy individual musician that can perform like rock stars, advanced musicianship, up-to-date repertoire of 200 plus songs required. So also you must have a great microphone technique, your understanding of hosting and conversational skills required. So individuals that can attract and engage crowd interactively, hold attention, and build fan base on board. You must be 21 years and above, and English fluency and understanding of North American culture and humor. So you need to be there. So when you explore opportunities, you'll see these opportunities. You need to explore them. So you'll see there is open opportunities for, currently we do have openings, and so future opportunities. There is Caribbean soloist, there is guitar soloist, there is piano bar entertainer, there is contemporary pianist. There is also other auditions happening in US, and this one you can apply even before. It doesn't matter where you do this. Now, when the opportunity come, okay, what you have to do is you click on the site when it's ready, and then when you go to it, they will have to you have to input your social media. That's why I said most of the entertainers, you need to clear your social media. You have to make your social media. You have to have YouTube channels. If you have music on how do you say this one? What are these sites which can upload music? How do you say? Spotify. If you have videos or performances that you have kept for yourself, then the better. So you upload there and wait. If they call you, the better. So we have also technicians. I'm not going to talk about technicians because this is more of a technical part, and we talked it on the, I had to explain it last time in some other videos before. I'll plug it here. So what I want to go to is youth staff and camp staff. So on this website, youth staff and camp staff, they say, I don't know how do I say it, but what you'll be doing on board is you will work with children age of 6 and to 11 years in our kids program. So you camp on the ocean. You'll host age-appropriate activities while ensuring the children safety and security. So at the age 2 to 5, from being pirate on the 7 seas to penguin dashing through the ice to the world of dinosaurs, you'll inspire the mini cruisers' imaginations by running themed activities and much more. So there is that age gap that they have. They put them, the kids, to 6 to 7, 1 to 5, 6 to 8, and also 9 to 11. Different games, different activities, night of owls, and so much more. So they are looking for someone with 2 years experience working with large groups of children required. You have sports coaches, young YMCA or overnight camp staff and daycare, school teachers, fun, energetic candidates who adapt easily to change, ability to take directions, collaborate, and also work individually. 21 years and above, ability to speak, read, and write English proficiency, CPR and first aid, experience with animations, costume, and mascot is a plus. So this one, I'm plugging you. So if you are a youth staff and you're looking for all this, so try to read some of these, some of the things that they've put here, so that you can also get a glimpse of what is supposed to be done. Or when you go to your interviews, you can still crack it down because you have the knowledge of what is happening. So auditions happen online. That's why I told you stick by, because there are the others that they told the website and the kind of entertainment said you have to go to live auditions. So if you're in Africa, you are a youth staff, you can submit this one online, okay? So it's a virtual audition instruction. So what you do, you submit your application after carefully reviewing submission requirements for the position. So if your application is approved, you'll be invited to participate in an initial digital interview via our interview platform, HireView. Then you have to register first, then you play. Then some of them, you have to have a resume and filtered headshot for your application, okay? They want to see your face. Computer or mobile device with a webcam, you need to have it. And then readiness to record the video responses, short written responses, and multiple choice answers, reliable internet connection, proper lighting, and professional attire and environment for the video portion of the interview, paper and pen for note taking during the virtual interviews, and for live virtual interview, expect to be online for approximately 1 hour. So if you're ready, you can click here and apply. If you're ready, you can click and apply. So 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Corporation has given us another, just an way where we can do this type of technical and entertainment positions easy for us online, easy for you also online. So what you do, some of the benefits, all the entertainers, you have to report to youth director. And some of the entertainers, they have to report to their supervisor, depending. So youth staff will be recommended in a double occupancy cabin, but other officers, they have 2 or 3. Do I get a day off at any time? No, but you'll be you receive time off each day to relax and often extend time on the pod days. So during pod days, there's no games, there's no summer activities on these C days. And then this one here, uniform, yes, uniform, they'll be given on board. So 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Entertainment is this website which I wanted to plug you in. You can check some of the some of the other positions if you are looking for leadership, or let me say leadership or comedy and variety. You can also have technicians. Those are some of the things that we are looking for. So 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Entertainment staff benefit from dedicated guidance and career development. So qualified team members may advance to leadership positions, including entertainment director. You can be cruise director or entertainment technical manager, youth director, playlist cast manager, and music manager. So those are the top 4 which you can grow to. So if you are looking into this, then entertainment director, you can go to it, 5 years experience. You can check cruise director, you can check about entertainment technical manager, you can check about youth director. Of course, those are the senior most in entertainment. So 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Corporation, 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Entertainment is a wide one, because when you look at 𝐶𝐈𝐻, you can follow them on social media, 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Entertainment, Instagram 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Entertainment, and get ready to get all this, and even on LinkedIn, because they post most of the time some of their open positions. So check it in the inbox or check it in the description below. I have a link there for 𝐶𝐈𝐻 Entertainment and Opposition. I've just given you a little bit of a snippet, but take your time, make sure you subscribe, take your time, check it out. If you are into entertainment, this is gonna be the goodest time for you to apply now. See you later.